The organizers of the African Fashion and Art Awards 2022 have called on stakeholders, the organized private sector and government to invest more in the fashion and art sector. The Chief Executive Officer of the awards, Kingsley Amako, stated this in Abuja at an award event to honor men and women who have made great strides and contribution to the industry in Africa. Amako says the continent can benefit enormously from the sector if more funding is provided.
African fashion is very broad, because when you say what African fashion entails, it's everything. It's a representation of who we are. African fashion is a representation of our culture, it's a representation of our belief, it's a representation of our tradition, our background, who we are exactly, our personality, our knowledge, what we believe in. So we represent this, we manifest it in our culture, in our fashion. By the way we dress, the way we talk, the way we carry ourselves, that's a clear representation of who we are. So this is the second edition, which means this is the second year. And I must tell you, we cannot do it alone, which is the reason why we've come out, we've reached out to the government organizations, the relevant governing agencies, the people who are responsible for propagating and promoting fashion, art and culture. We believe that with their involvement, with their support, with their sponsorship, African fashion and art will become actually the focus of this continent. The grassroots will benefit because, like I said earlier, we're trying to bring training opportunities, training institutes to people who desire to gain skills. If they get the skills through our masterclass programs, they can get into business. They become at least self-reliant. With being self-reliant, they can make money for themselves. They can get into business for themselves. That way, it spreads and improves our economy, improves our GDP. Generally, as a nation, as a country, we benefit from it. So I advise every youth, what I advise myself, just to do your best, be the best you can be, believe in yourself. It's never easy, it's not going to be rosy, but then there's always light at the end of the tunnel.
Encouraging the young people and also investing in creative industry, which is what they are doing today, and also asking government to create enabling environment to encourage young Nigerians and Africans to develop their talents in the creative industry. Actually, receiving the award is not a surprise to me because over 15 years or 20 years now putting into a lot in youth development in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, and so the award, I'm happy and excited about it because when you do something and you're recognized, it means that you are being appreciated. And I am happy that they are appreciating me today, and I'm happy about it. So it's a good one.
Nigerians can key into fashion design and make it as a business. So it will grow. It will grow to some level, more especially international level. People like most of the foreigners that are here, they were so excited to see different colors of our dressing, mood of dressing, our caps, the way we dress, our women, very nice. From the look of things, you see it's a young people that started this fashion design and now is in the market. They have the market. If you are in Nigeria, you have the market. The only thing you produce, the market is here in Nigeria. Everybody will come to Nigeria and buy. And before you knew, it is boom in the market. So the production, what the government need to do to support these young people, try to support them, give them intervention funds, give them loans and so on, so that they will have a necessary equipment so that they can be world-class designers like Tommy Hilfiger, Giorgio Armani, Gucci and so on in future.
It's a great award to recognize those in the creative industries that have distinguished themselves in their chosen craft. So we encourage it a lot. The more artisans we have, the more our youth can be engaged. I think all of us need to support those that we're with. My wife is here. She won an award for her leather hide designs, hides by Ripty. So families need to support these artisans. The community needs to support them. But when we have events like this as Nigerians, we also support them because they're able to be recognized for their accomplishments. Well, we have a Ministry for Information and Culture. We have Export Trade Agency. We also have the Investment Promotion Council. So there are many ways that our entrepreneurs and trade and artisans and arts and craft individuals can access government support. I encourage them to do that.